We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be
Cerchino online.
unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those.
The Cask Killer, Jessica McCaskill, one of the best fighters in the world today, who fights out of St. Louis, Missouri, USA. Seniesa Superbad Estrada. She won the WBA.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
All what's left is for the first bell to go.
What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Nice job getting that punch through. They exchange punches. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. These two fighters are made for one another. How about that time counter shot? These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
It's so hot, so heat. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working,
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Seniesa Estrada is hurt. That was going to be a knockdown at least.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And they figure out the combination to this sink.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. He wasn't ready for that counter. These two were made for each other. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about McCaskill in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye.
Here we go for round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. That jab misses. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, we rarely see McCaskill hurt, but she is now. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Swing and a miss with that hook. A perfect counter lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about McCaskill in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw. Let's get it started in round 3. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Catch and shoot. There's a counter shot. Missing with the hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. Throws the jab but does not score. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. She got clipped by that counter. Nice defense on that hook. You'd like to see more jabs. Punch right up the middle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about McCaskill in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that in? Here we go to the 4th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. We rarely see McCaskill hurt, but she is here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Jab misses. A big whiff with the right hook. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Caution is being thrown to the wind. The right hook just missed. Oh no, not a good sign here for Seniesa Estrada. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about McCaskill in that last round. And there's the bell for round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter shot by her. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Which fighter will say no mas? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Beautiful counter punch. Seniesa Estrada is hurt. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about McCaskill in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. Here we go in the 6th round. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Punch, counter punch. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Oh no, not a good sign here for Seniesa Estrada. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about McCaskill in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far. And there's the bell for round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Misses with the jab. Seniesa Estrada is hurt. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back it, hold her right there. Oh no, not a good sign here for Seniesa Estrada. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them.
Oh my God, Johnny! Seniesa Estrada is... Oh no, not a good sign here for Seniesa Estrada. Seniesa Estrada is hurt. How did they not go down?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about McCaskill in that last round. As bad as boxing judge... And there's the bell for round 8. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh no, not a good sign here for Seniesa Estrada. Down goes Estrada. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
We need to turn this around halfway through.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Stamina is off. Whoa, wait a minute. Seniesa Estrada is hurt. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here.
Are you okay?
To the relief of the fans here, this fight will continue. Not the best of rounds. Hold her right there. Oh, no, not a good sign here for Seniesa Estrada. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart, that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake.
I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Do your business.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down, calm yourself back. Come on, breathe. Get your...
And box.
Be clever with what you're doing. You're switching off. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't...
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good?
Box.
Tyson, you switched off. What are you doing? Have you got complacent? The fight's not...
Let's do it.
That's it. When he comes at you, he throws in jabs. Slip, left hook.
Who could forget May 18th, 2024, Tyson Fury versus Usyk right here at the Kingdom Arena. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my...
He is the Grand Campeon, Julio Cesar Chavez, multi-time world champion. And there can only be one, Lomachenko, one of the most technically...
This bout is scheduled.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. These two were made for each other. The courage on display here is incredible. A perfect counter shot. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven. Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Those counter punches have to hurt. And he misses with that straight left. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Chavez in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee just pickpocketing and stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. That swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Beautiful counter punch. A perfect counter lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Catch and shoot. Incredible work rate. Nice counter shot. Got out of the way of that right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Chavez and on to the third. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you're...
Oh, my goodness, Johnny. Lomachenko in trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Uh-oh. Lomachenko just got rocked. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. For that receipt, it's always coming. Punch, counter punch. Just misses with that uppercut. Throw a shot, they get countered. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The stamina is off the charts. Nice counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Good defense there on the left uppercut. Well done with that counter shot. through the hook. It didn't land. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nope, that uppercut does not score. Julio Cesar Chavez in some serious trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping up.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Whoa, I cut up. Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Chavez in that last round. And a round that seemed... And there's the bell for round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighters.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Can they figure out the combination to this set?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Oh, and there's no way they're getting up from that. It is a clean knockout. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I need to...
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a... And here we are at Cambrian Hall as the giant chandelier provides light for what should be a fantastic showdown. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time. The Magic Man, Antonio Tarver. You're looking at the Magic Man, one of the best to ever do it, a multi-time. Here comes.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, hailing from Florida, here is the
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
All right.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every
match
seat
online
has
sono
been sold.
bellissimi.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Oh, he took that jab well. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. A perfect counter lands. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. Do you believe what we're seeing? A perfect counter shot. Misses with that uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Very close. Did you see that? And now Dimitri Bivol is dazed. Dimitri Bivol just got knocked down. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
You're right, Con. What a